Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just go to new model. And the next example is, let me show you. This first example in the last session we have covered. Now the next example, again your cantilever beam, and as you can see here, this beam is not subjected to only the point load, it is not subjected to concentric load only. It is also subjected to your uniformly distributed load. So both of the loads are actually available here, point load as well as uniformly distributed load. Both of the types of the loads are actually present here. Okay. So model is. So there is only need to provide the two grids. There is the first grid. This first grid actually needed to have, and second grid is actually needed to have. So and the span of this beam is 2 meter. So total span of this beam is 2 meter. So we are going to do that. Just clear this all. Come back to your ETABS and go with the use built-in setting data with the metric SI unit system. Rest of all the things I'm going to keep as it is. Let's just simply okay. Once you've done this, I need to go to put the number of grids in X direction as 2, number of grids in Y direction as 1, and spacing that may be actually the spacing will be what? One spacing will be there. That is totally from start to end is actually your 2 meter. This is actually what 2 meter. And this point load you have to apply over the frame, over the beam. So tell me, it is needed to break the beam here, or I can take the continuous beam?
No need to break the beam.
Exactly, very good. In last session, we have covered this point. So it is not needed to break it. We can take a single element, and it is actually single element. It is a single beam. Okay, so why you are going to break it? Need to go back to your ETABS, and with all of this, here go to custom, go to edit grid data. So final is go to this. Final it is actually 2 meter. Okay, let it to be as it is. These all things I would like to keep as it is. Levels I would like to take one everything. Go to grid and say okay. Once you click over the okay, you will, yes.
Sir, background sound is very much more.
This is not from my side. Any of you?
Yes, sir. But someone says unmute her mic.
Wait, let me check. Who is there? Kindly keep your mic on mute. Mic on mute condition,
Sushil
please.
Sir, Sushil sir and Ansari sir, please.
Sushil Patil.
Hello, kindly mute your mic. Who is there, please? It's a problem to others and me also.
Nazir.
Basharat ji, kindly mute your mic.
Nazir, what was that?
Osama, mute your mic.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
It's all okay? Good. Kindly keep your mic on mute condition. See, it is creating the problem to the other participants and me also. Please take care about it. Okay. Now, go to elevation along the grid first. Let's say apply. Sorry, this is the 3D view. I don't need to have this 3D view. Close it. Along the first grid, say apply, close it. Now, I'm going to walk over this first level. So, frame you have to take as usual. Close it. This is the first point. Freely move to this point. Now, your beam modeling has been done. Very simple. Then right click on your mouse. Now, it is all done. Command is active, but the continuity is off. You need to click over this. Now the command is deactivated. Okay. Now, I want to assign the fixed support on the left hand side. Drag it from left to right. Select the joint. Okay. This is the one way. Another way, you can directly click over this. So the joint will be selected. Your choice. Which option would you like to prefer? Okay. Select this. Go to assign go to joint, go to restraint, and here I would like to assign the fixed support. Select all of these fixed support, let's say apply. Now close it. This is all done. Next, we have to assign the loading. We have to assign the loading. So what loading is there? So first we have to assign the point load that is at a distance of 1.5 meter from the left end. So it is not the joint loading. It is what the frame loading. It is what the frame loading, frame point loading. So go back to your ETABS, select the frame, go to assign frame loads. In frame load, it is the joint point load. Over a frame, you have to assign the load at a particular point. That is the one thing. Another thing is what? Over a particular joint, if suppose you want to assign, if suppose there is a joint and you want to assign the load to that joint, so you have to go to this joint load. But if you want to assign the load to the frame at particular point, so that will be your frame point loading. Getting or not? Okay. Go to this point and under the live load pattern, I would like to assign the load. Force will be there. What does mean by this gravity? Very important point we have covered in the last session. Not going to discuss it again. Then absolute distance we have to take. I am going to take absolute distance. This is all done. Getting back to your question, and it is 2 kilonewton at a distance of 1.5. So very simple. At a distance of 2 meter and the loading is 1.5. Sorry, 1.5. And let's say simply apply. Sorry, what happened? Undo this. Sorry, I'm doing the I did the mistake. What mistake I did?
It should be reversed.
Distance is 1.5 meter.
Yes, sir.
And loading is actually 2 kilonewton. Okay, now it is the correct. Let's say apply. Sorry, frame is not selected. At a distance of 1.5 meter, I have to assign the load of 2 kilonewton. Let's say apply. Now it is done. Clear? So this is the way how to assign the point load over a frame, not over a joint. One thing. Second thing, I have to assign the uniformly distributed load over the frame. I have to assign the loading uniformly distributed over the frame. Now, it is the frame load. Okay, it is the joint load, frame load, or area load. Tell me what type of this load? Either frame load, joint load, or area load. Tell me fast.
Frame load.
Frame load. So where I will find this? Definitely go to assign in joint, in frame, or in shell. Where?
In frame.
Very good. Frame. In frame, it will be point or distributed.
Distributed load.
Very good. Just go to distributed, and again it will be live load. Now, here the force and these two options are there. Trapezoidal loading means what? Non-uniform loading. If suppose any case is there, that will come. Okay, suppose non-uniform type of loading is there. Suppose non-uniform type of the loading is there. So for that loading, you have to go with these options. That we will come to that point later. But if for a full span of the beam, if suppose you want to apply the loading uniformly distributed of uniform intensity, so that you have to you don't need to go with these. Your work will be completed with this option only. क्या है? अगर आपका फ्रेम है, एक बीम है जिसके फुल स्पैन पर आपको यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड लोड अप्लाई करना है. फ्रेम है, यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड लोड है, प्लस फॉर फुल ऑफ स्पैन, सो दैट यू कैन डू विद दिस ऑप्शन. लेकिन अगर आपका बीम है और वहां पर नॉन यूनिफॉर्म लोडिंग है और बीम है यूनिफॉर्म लोडिंग है, बट फॉर पार्ट स्पैन इतना है, तो भी आप इससे काम नहीं कर सकते हो. यू नीड टू गो विथ दिस ऑप्शन. अंडरस्टूड और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here the condition is what? Try to understand. Let me know. Can we go with this second option? It is needed to go with the first option. Look at your example. Or second option is enough.
Second option.
Second option is here.
Okay, very good. So here the intensity is what? 1.5 kilonewton per meter running span. Okay, remember. So it is what? 1.5 Okay, one question I would like to ask, it should be replace or add to existing?
It should be add to existing.
Anyone else, please?
Add.
Add to existing. Okay, very good.
Add to
Anyone
existing.
else? Okay, if I'm proceeding with replace existing load, what will happen?
The another load will be deleted.
Point
Another
number
load will be
three.
related. Yes? No, it's wrong.
Yes.
Totally wrong. Actually, it is the point load, and we are going to assign the uniformly distributed load. No relation between these two options.
Oh.
Getting?
Hmm.
That's why I'm asking. So see, it is what? Uniformly distributed load. Okay. So doesn't matter if what you are going to take here. So I am going to put here as 1.5 for full of span. Let's say apply. Your point load will also be there. This also, because see, try to understand. It is uniformly distributed load. It is the point load. Total panel is changed. Total option is changed. Getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the thing. Remember this. Okay, so yeah, this is done. Yeah, suppose again I'm selecting this frame. Now I'm going to change. Suppose suppose my intention is to add 1.5 more to this. 1.5 more to this. Okay, but I'm not checking this add. Replace option is there. So suppose I have to add two more. Two intensity or intensity kilonewton per meter more. So select this, say apply. So 1.5 will be removed and this new load will be assigned. Right or wrong? Hello?
Right, sir.
Okay, so this is the case. See, yeah. But now if suppose I have to make it as 3. If I have to make it as 3, I am taking 1 here more. So option should be checked here what?
Add to existing load.
Very good. Add to existing, then say apply. Now it is changed to 3. Is that clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Select this frame again. Actual loading is what? 1.5. Replace to existing. Say apply. This is done. Now we have assigned the point load also. We have assigned the uniformly distributed load also. This is all done. Nothing else we need to do. If you want to off this grid, right click on your mouse. Set grid system visibility. Your grid will be off. This is all done. Now perform the analysis. But before of that, check your model. Go to analyze. Go to check model. Select all of these in addition to this option. And just say, okay. Oh, model has been checked. No warning messages were generated. That's a good thing. Now, after that, what I need to do? I need to perform the analysis. So go to analyze, just go to run analysis. So once you click over this run analysis, it is asking to save your model. So I'm going to save this as a title of 7 number of model. Save this file. Now it is proceeding for the analysis and will give the deformed shape of your structure under the application of the loading. Under the application of the loading, it is your deformed shape. Now, I would like to see the shear force. So can anyone guide me how I can see the shear force and bending moment? Yes,
Go to
fast.
display.
Sorry.
Go to display.
Okay.
Then forces and stress diagram.
Okay. Then
Support spring reaction.
Frame here.
Frame
Link
sphere
forces.
center
okay.
link forces.
Then
Link force.
I want to see for shear.
Shear 2.
Shear to do.
Mash.
Movement
Sorry?
3.
2 axis.
Shear to do. Okay. Anything else?
Select case load, live load.
Very good. Here we have assigned the load under the live load pattern. So I would like to see the result in live load pattern. Okay. Then rest of all things will be as it is. Show value at the controlling point. Okay, very good. Let's say apply over this. So now this is the results you are getting. And yeah, here what? But I want to see more detailed result. What I need to do? Can anyone guide me?
Right click.
Right click over the member. Once you right click over this element, right click over that. So you will have this box, this informative box that will tell you how much reaction forces are there, how much shear forces are there, how much bending moments are there, and how much deformation and deflections is there. Okay, so among our main concern with your shear and movement, so major axis for shear is 2 2, major axis for movement is 3 3. Is that all okay? Yeah. On the left hand side, movement is what, 5 kilonewton meter. So sorry, shear for this what, 5 kilonewton. Come back to your calculation, it is 5. Okay, here at a distance of 1.5 meter, total intensity is what, 2.75. See, it is very difficult for me to find the right point. So what I will put here is 1.5, say enter. Now it is 2.75. Go back to your this 2.75, right or wrong?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Very good. Okay, coming back. So on the end, it is the free end, zero movement, zero shear force, good movement, and the left hand side 6 kilonewton. Coming back to 6 kilonewton at this point, 0.1875, 1.5 meter, 0.1875. That is also right. You can check your deflection also. Here, the calculation for deflection is not present. Otherwise, you can also verify the deflection. Is that all okay or not?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the way how to model the beams, then how to assign the load. So up to now we have learned how to assign the point load over the joint, how to assign the point load over the frame. Now we have seen that how to assign the uniformly distributed load, or you can say the line load over the frame element. Clear? Now next example we are going to look at. This is the example which is subjected to uniformly distributed load plus uniformly varying load. This is called as what? Uniformly varying load, because the variation in the intensity of the loading is there. So this example we have to try, and we have to check whether the results are matching or not. First thing, tell me how many grid is needed to take fast. Hello.
3.
4 number of grids.
Sorry.
3. 4 number of grids in X direction.
4 number of grids in X direction. 4 number of grids.
3 number of grids.
Okay, who said 4 number of grids? 2. Okay. Justification, along with justification, tell me 2. Why 2?
A to B and B to D.
So how 2 will be there? It means
That is
as per your consideration, it will be
Sorry,
3. Right?
Yes.
Why
Yes,
you are
sir.
taking 3?
3, sir. A to B, B
A
to
to
C,
B, B to
और
C.
B to C.
4 number of grid.
4 number of grid. Why you are taking 4 number of grid? Tell me fast. Don't take much time.
A to B, B to C, C to D.
Actually, okay. There is only one beam I can
number
say.
of grid.
Sorry.
C is not
three
considered.
number of grids जो
क्यों 3 number of grid ले
लोडिंग
रहे
है
हो
वो
आप?
सी तक ही सीमित है, उसके बाद में वो एंड हुआ है। सी तक लोड सीमित है, तक ही आ रहा है।
अच्छा, तो आप कह रहे हो ग्रिड एट ए, ग्रिड एट बी, ग्रिड एट सी एंड ग्रिड एट डी, 4 grids, right?
नहीं सर, सिंगल फ्रेम
नहीं
है,
सर,
सिंगल फ्रेम।
3 number of grids.
3 number of grids. For what points? Tell me fast.
A, B, D.
A, B, D. Yeah, actually
ट्रैपेजॉइड लोडिंग जो जा रहा है सीधा तो उसका
नहीं,
end हो जा रहा
लोडिंग
है।
के इसमें कोई रोल नहीं है। एक्चुअली आपको लोडिंग नहीं देखना है, लोडिंग का सॉल्यूशन निकल जाएगा। We will find the solution for the assignment of the loading. You need that how many grids we have to take. It is not going to be influenced by the loading. How many grids you have to take, it is not going to influence by loading. Loading का solution है हमारे पास। अभी यहाँ पर प्रॉब्लम है, अगर मैं सपोर्ट को रिमूव कर देता हूं, if I am going to remove the support, I am considering only the beams, so I can take only 2 grid, only 2 grid. But okay, loading तो आप कहीं पर भी कैसे भी अप्लाई कर सकते हो. You can assign the loading by any way, or for any type of the loading you can assign the load. Actually सपोर्ट जो असाइन करना होता है ये आपका ज्वाइंट के ऊपर ही सपोर्ट असाइन होता है। सपोर्ट आपको फ्रेम के ऊपर असाइन करने का सपोर्ट आपको फ्रेम के ऊपर असाइन करने का ऑप्शन नहीं है ETABS में। हेलो,
Yes, sir.
कम बैक टू योर ETABS। देखिए हम लोगों को असाइन सपोज असाइन सो ज्वाइंट के ऊपर ही ऑप्शन है आपको। हेलो, there is no option to assign the support to the frame, to the shell and others. Under getting or not?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। सो अब अगर हम लोगों को, ठीक है, मैं एक फ्रेम ले लेता हूं और सपोज यहां पर हम लोगों का कहीं पर सपोर्ट आ रहा है। आई जस्ट वांट टू डोंट कंसीडर द लोडिंग, फॉरगेट अबाउट द लोडिंग। मुझको सपोर्ट असाइन करना है इस पॉइंट पर। विल इट पॉसिबल फॉर मी टू असाइन द सपोर्ट टू दिस पॉइंट
No.
इफ कंटिन्यूअस फ्रेम इज देयर? इज इट
नहीं,
पॉसिबल?
वहाँ पे सपोर्ट नहीं दे सकते।
नहीं ले सकता हूं मैं। फ्रेम के ऊपर आप सपोर्ट असाइन नहीं कर सकते हो, उसके लिए चाहिए आपको ज्वाइंट। आप कहेंगे मैं यहाँ पर ज्वाइंट लेकर सपोर्ट असाइन करूंगा, दैट विल नॉट वर्क। ओके, इस तरीके से नहीं करना है आपको। बीम को वहां पर ब्रेक करना पड़ेगा आपको एनी हाउ। अंडरस्टूड? ओके, सो दिस इज द केस। सो यहाँ पर एक फ्रेम इसको कंसिडर करेंगे, दिस इज द अनदर फ्रेम। सो टू फ्रेम्स आर देयर, 1 and 2, and the grids will be what?
3.
1
3.
2 3।
2,
सो हम लोगों को यहाँ पर ज्वाइंट मिल जाएगा। वेट फॉर अ मिनट। Hello, yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I need to go back to ETABS. Okay, I mean ETABS, go to file, go to new model, and say no, and go to use inbuilt setting, metric SI, rest of all things will be as it is. Let's say simply okay. With all of this, number of grids in X direction will be 3, number of grids in Y direction will be your 1, and spacing of grid, let it to be as it is. We need to go to custom, go to edit grid data, we need to go to display grid data as spacing. This is all done. Come back to your A, A to B is 10 meter. A to B first, A to B in difference of A is actually 10 meter. B to D in difference of B, it is 16 plus 4. How much it is? 20.
20 meter.
20 meter. Rest of all the things I'm going to keep as it is. Okay. Storage take as 1 1 1. Now go to grids, say okay. This is all done. Now close it. Go to elevation. Elevation along the grid first, say apply. This is done. Okay. Now frame, close it. This is the first point. We really move to this point. This is done. Click over that. Take the advantage of this continuity. Come back to this and now press here. Right click. Now right click on your mouse. This is done. Okay. Now a command is active. If you want to click off this command, close this command, press escape as well as click. Otherwise, click over this. Both of the options are there. To completely off this command, press escape on your keyboard, or here you can click over this, so your command will be off. Next, I have to assign the support first, so I need to have the joint here. Drag it from left to right, so the joint is now selected. Go to assign, go to join, go to restrain. It is what? It is the roller support. So it is actually what? Roller support. Apply this. This is done. Roller. Drag it from left to right on this side. How much it is?
16 meter.
No, it is hinge support.
Hinge support.
Go to assign, go to join, go to restrain, assign, join, restrain, and it is what? Hinge support. Say apply. This is all done. Okay. After that, we have to assign the loading. After that, we have to assign what? Loading over this. So what loading is there? like here on the left hand side cantilever portion, we have to assign the uniformly varying load. So how to assign the uniformly varying load? Very interesting it is. So tell me, this uniformly varying load is over the joint, over the frame, or over the area? What it is?
Over
Area.
the frame.
Sorry, who said area?
Over the frame.
Over the frame it is.
Sorry.
Select this, go to assign, go to frame load. In frame load, there is no option as non-uniform loading. Okay, we need to go with the distributed. In distributed, under the line load pattern, rest of all things as it is the uniform load. As I told you, if your single element is there for full of span of uniform intensity, this case, so it will work. But here it is what? Uniformly varying. So I need to come here, select the frame. I need to go with this option, uniform varying, trapezoidal loading, go to absolute distance. No need to work with relative. Go to absolute. Now at 0 for this frame, at start point, loading is what? Check it. How much intensity at this start point?
0.
0. So it will be 0. At end point is what? Hello.
2 kilonewton.
End point is what?
10 meter.
10 meter. End point is what? 10 meter. And intensity is what?
2
2.
kilonewton per.
Okay. So let's just simply apply. Done or not? Okay. Now for this span, see, can I work with for this span 20 meter? Intensity is what? Again 2 kilonewton per running meter, but it is what? Uniformly distributed load. Can I go with this option? Uniform load. Hello.
Yes.
No.
Why not? Why yes?
Yes.
No.
No. It will.
Frame selected from B to C.
Sorry.
पूरे फ्रेम पे ले लेगा
Yes,
20
yes.
करके.
Sorry.
Frame
One by one
selected.
बताइए.
यूनिफॉर्म लोड से अगर जाते हैं तो पूरे 20 मीटर पे से यूनिफॉर्मली लोड दे देगा वो 2 किलो न्यूटन का. हमें 16 मीटर तक ही देना है.
वेरी गुड. हम लोगों का एक्चुअल में यहाँ पर पार्ट लोडिंग है. पार्ट लोडिंग. ओके. 16 मीटर तक के बीम आपका 20 मीटर है और लोडिंग अप टू स्टार्टिंग ऑफ 0 टू ओनली 16 मीटर यहीं तक के लोडिंग है. अगर फुल स्पैन होता, मैंने पहले ही आप लोगों को बताया, फुल स्पैन होता तो आप लोडिंग अप्लाई कर सकते थे विद दिस ऑप्शन. लेकिन आपका पार्ट लोडिंग है, सो यू कांट प्रोसीड विद दिस सेकंड ऑप्शन. ओके. इसमें सेकंड ऑप्शन इज एप्लीकेबल ओनली व्हेन you have to assign the uniformly distributed load or for full of span. लेकिन दोनों में से एक भी कंडीशन अगर लैक करती है और चेंज होती है तो आपको ट्रेपेजॉइडल लोडिंग ऑप्शन से ही जाना पड़ेगा. क्लियर? हेलो.
Yes.
So here we have to assign the part loading. So we need to go with this absolute at for this frame. Now it is the another element. So it is going to become zero distance. It is going to become 0 distance, and now it is going to become 16 meter. Okay. So this is what 16. So 0 at 0, how much intensity will be?
2 किलो न्यूटन.
Very good. 2 kilonewton. And at 16,
सेम 2 किलो न्यूटन.
2 kilonewton. Say apply. No, it is another frame. This is the another frame. फ्रेम आपका चेंज हो जा रहा है. हेलो.
यस सर.
किसी ने कहा कि add to existing होना चाहिए. No, this frame is different. There is no relation between this frame and this frame. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Okay,
that is
okay.
the case. Very good. This is the case. This is all done. Now after this all assignment and loading and modeling, we need to check our model. Go to analyze, go to check model, select all of this along with this, say okay, check your model is model has been checked, no warning messages are there. Click go to this
I don't know.
close it, go to analyze and go to run analysis option. Now again, I'm going to save this file. Let the analysis to complete. Once the analysis gets completed, see, this is what deformed the shape of your structure. Under the application loading, click over this, go to display, go to force stress diagram, go to frame peer. I would like to see the result under live load pattern movement, say apply, done. Now, here intensity is what? See, movement. This another element, this another element. So right click over this element. So left portion, that is what cantilever. So on the left hand side, 0 movement, 0 shear. On the right hand side, maximum movement, maximum shear. 10 and 33.33. Go back to your calculation. Left is 0. Right is what? Movement is 33.33. And shear is what? Actually, the shear value on this side, it is not showing the negative value. That I can need to understand. It is 10. Hello. It is not showing actually here, but movement is what? Right or wrong? Hello.
Correct.
Right.
Movement is correct. Okay. Now close it. Right click over this. Now on the left hand side, shear force is what? 20.8667. 20.8667 positive value. Right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Now, movement at this 0 point, or directly I can see the movement at the point of 16 meter. Go back. Movement at the point of scroll value at 16 meter. Say enter. Shear force is 11.13 and movement is what? 44.53. 44.52 and there is 44.53. So almost it is a matching. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So that is the case. Clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So will you practice this example on your own? This is considered as hinge support. This you have to consider as roller support. Will you practice this or not? Hello.
Sir.
Will you practice?
Yes, sir.
So this is your homework. You have to do it. You have to practice it. Okay. And unless and until you are not dealing with the problems, and when you are not doing it with the software, so you will not learn. Whatever I'm going to take here, you are just, if suppose you are just watching that, so like means that is not actually the learning. When you are take the hand over the software, you are trying to do the things, the problems will come. Okay. And if you are going to tackle that problem, you are going to solve that problem. If you are searching the solution for that problem, that will be the actual learning. Only seeing this session and doing all these things is not the meaning of learning. Try to understand. You have to take the hand over the software. You need to try out on your own. Then you will learn. Understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So there's no any new thing in this example. There's no any new thing in this example. So you should try this on your own. So it is what hinge support you have to consider. There will be what hinge support, and here will be what your roller support. Okay. So the this example you have to solve on your own. I'm not going to take it. Thereafter, just come down. This example, again, you have to take on your own. Okay. This is the example where you have to consider only, this loading 80 kilonewton, this loading 40 kilonewton, and this is your fixed support, this is your roller support, this is your roller support, this is your fixed support, and this 50 kilonewton per running meter intensity of the loading for the span of 4 meter B to C. These movement is not actually the loading. These are the results. You might have studied about movement distribution method in your academics, in your engineering bachelor. Am I right or wrong? Have you learned about that? Movement distribution method. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this problem has been solved by that movement distribution method. So in movement distribution method, what we are doing? We are using the carryover factor for transferring of the movement, and we are going to rounding of the movement, and finally we are getting the result, round of results. That is what approximate result, not the exact result we can call to that answer, that result. So this problem was solved by that movement distribution method, MDM, movement distribution method. So this is what it is the second step of example. ये क्या है, थोड़ा सा एक नेक्स्ट स्टेप है. एक्चुअली आपका लोडिंग क्या है, यहाँ पर एक फिक्स सपोर्ट है, यहाँ पर आपका फिक्स सपोर्ट है. देन here there is a presence of roller support. Here there is a presence of roller support, and this is totally, this is 1 meter, this is 1 meter, this is your 2 meter, it is your 2 meter. Now from here to here it is the 4 meter, 4 meter, and now it is 2 and 2, 2 and 2, total 4 meter. So here at 1 meter, the loading you have to consider how much it is, 80 kilonewton. Here the loading is what, 40 kilonewton, and here the intensity of the uniformly distributed load is what, 50 kilonewton per running meter. That's it, nothing else. Understood or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
With all of that, you have to try this example on your own again, and the result will not exactly match. With this example, your result will not exactly match. Why it is? Because this calculation has been done by the movement distribution method, and there it is what, rounding of factors are there. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Rounding of factors are there. That's why your ETABS result and your this example result is slightly different. So that you have to accept. Understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. So this example and this example you should try on your own, and all the things I have covered, nothing is remaining. Everything I have completed. Okay, so you can try these examples on your own, and if you are facing any problem, then let me know, that we will try to sort out. After that, so this is what the end of validation of your ETABS software. Now, the next thing we are going to start here. Some important commands we have to see. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, before of using this ETABS software, we need to understand some important settings, some important commands, some smart options of the modeling, some advanced in deep settings of ETABS software, so that you will be able to use this software confidently. To make you all familiar with this ETABS software, to make you all confident to work with the ETABS software, we are going to cover this some important commands and settings and some advanced modeling options, editing options. Okay, so that you will be what confident to use this ETABS software. Okay, so I would like to cover this all point. So it is what setting, editing, modifying, and all important commands for the smart modeling in ETABS software. So very first point is what, different file formats of ETABS software. Many of the students are asking, sir, I am having which version of ETABS software you will take in the training? Some of the students or participants are asking, sir, I am having 2016 version of ETABS software. Will it work? What I should do? Okay, so they are actually bothered about what versions of the ETABS software they are using. They are confused about which version of ETABS software they should actually use. So as I told you, the version of the ETABS software is not matter. Okay, it's not going to matter much more. Yeah, some changes are there that we will cover. Okay, so but whatever the version you are having, let it to be, as I told you earlier also. But what difference will be there? In every year, the CSI is updating the version of ETABS software. So what improvements are there? So yeah, some commands, some basic options are going to be changed to a certain extent, are going to be changed with the versions, but very minor changes will be there. Nothing else. Very minor changes. And after like in command changes, you will able to find the changes in the addition of the command. Addition of the commands will be there. Additions of the options will be there. The things is not going to be removed. Okay, only addition will be there or updations will be there. For an example, just go to this is what ETABS 16 version. It is what ETABS 16 version. So go to editor, go to edit story grid system, go to modify, show this system. So here what story color option is there? Are you able to see this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But if you are going to look at 2015 version, that is also in use in market. Most of the consultants even they are using. So like if you are going to look at that, so this option will not be there. In 2016 version, if you are going to use, so some basic changes, that is not going to matter to your modeling, that is not going to matter your analysis. Sorry, up to certain extent, some value addition will be there in your modeling if some command is going to be added. Okay, so ये आपका कलर यहाँ पर हो जाता है तो कलर से कुछ हेल्प हो जाता है. So वो क्या हेल्प होता है वो हम आगे देखेंगे. So yeah, the addition of the function is there. So obviously आपको हेल्प होगा. But analysis में आपको कोई changes नहीं होने वाले हैं. Design भी आपको कोई change नहीं होने वाला है. So that will be same. So versions of the software is not going to matter a lot. Okay, then one another thing that the things that I'm showing, that kind of so many examples I can take, but for just to make you sure what changes will be there, go to view here, show rendered view and deform shape. Take the 3D view. Go to view, show rendered view. It is what rendered view of your model, realistic view of your model. Directly you can see if you are using the 19 version, so your rendered view option to view the render view is little bit different. So that kind of changes will be there. So tell me, it is going to matter your analysis and design? Tell me fast.
No.
No. So ये कुछ changes, कुछ slightly changes होते हैं. That is what actually the change over the version. But that is not important. The most important thing is to understand. Okay, see what actually matters when your versions of the software is going to be changed. Suppose these three file formats are very, very important. $ET file, $ET file, .edb file, .ebk file, backup file, model file, and this is what this is also the model file. Okay, so like if two persons are there, try to understand. If two persons, okay, basically what, when you are going to create any model and when you are going to save that model, so ETABS software, what is actually doing? ETABS software, see, LP master 01. So with this name, there are so many files are going to be generated by ETABS software. So how many these files are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This much number of files where is going to be saved by your ETABS software in the base folder. आप एक मॉडलिंग करते हो, मॉडल को एनालिसिस करने जाते हो और मॉडल को सेव करते हो, सो ETABS वहां पर बहुत सारी फाइल्स को सेव, बैकअप फाइल्स को सेव करके देता है. बट अमंग ऑल दोस फाइल, 3 files are most important. What are those? Your $.et file, .ebk file, that is your backup file, and .edb file. Where it is? Yeah, .edb file. You all are with me or not?
Yes, sir.
These are the 3 files. Okay, $et file, .edb file, .ebk file, $et file. Okay, so if 2 persons are there, person A and person B, A and B, A is using 2015 version, B is using what? 2015 version. Both of the persons are using same version. If A person has to send the file to the B person, model file to the B person for checking purpose or for validating purpose, whatever the reason is, so A person has to send the file to the B person as .edb file. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Because they both are using the same version of the file, so अगर आपका edb file आप सेंड कर देते हो, तो क्या करेगा? It is going, your another person is going to open that file and it can start the work. No problem will be there. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But if a person is using 2015 version, but the B person is using 2019 version. Hello. Then what?
Yes, sir.
If
Backup
a
file भी
person
भेजनी
is sending
पड़ेगी।
the .edb file, that will not work. Your lower version file, if you are going to open in the higher version, that will not work. Hello.
Yes, sir.
That will not work. अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि 15 वर्जन में आपका कलरिंग का ऑप्शन नहीं है, स्टोरी लेवल का कलर करना, ये ऑप्शन आपका 15 में नहीं है, एंड दैट इज अवेलेबल इन 19. तो ये तो कमांड का वेरिएशन हो गया. प्लस इफ यू आर यूजिंग 2015 वर्जन, अच्छा, हायर कोड ऑफ लेटेस्ट वर्जन रिवीजन ऑफ latest revision of earthquake loading. What is what? That is what? IS 1893. All MTech students, tell me. Higher last revision of earthquake loading. 2016. So your earthquake loading revision is 2016 and you are using 2015 version of ETABS software. Tell me, this code will be present in 2015 version of ETABS?
No.
Am I right or wrong?
Right, sir.
अभी 15 में नहीं है. 15 में आपको क्या मिलेगा? 15 में आपको मिलेगा IS 1893 2002 code. The last revision of earthquake loading code is what? IS 1893 2002. So यहाँ पर अगर मैं मॉडलिंग करता हूँ, earthquake loading लगाता हूँ, तो earthquake loading मैं किसके अकॉर्डिंग लगाऊंगा? हेलो.
2002 के अकॉर्डिंग,
2002 कोड के अकॉर्डिंग मैंने यहाँ पर लोडिंग लगाया हुआ है. अब अगर ये मॉडल को मैं इस मॉडल में इस वर्जन में ओपन करने की कोशिश करता हूँ, सो होगा पॉसिबल?
नहीं, पॉसिबल नहीं होगा वो.
पॉसिबल नहीं होगा बिकॉज इट इज द 16 वर्जन. अच्छा, इफ आई एम गोइंग टू क्रिएट द मॉडल इन हायर वर्जन ऑफ ETABS सॉफ्टवेयर एंड असाइनमेंट ऑफ द लोड, सो यहाँ पर मैंने 16 के अकॉर्डिंग लोडिंग लगाया हुआ है और मॉडलिंग भी मैंने एडवांस ऑप्शन के साथ की हुई है. अगर वो मॉडल को मैं 15 वर्जन में ओपन करने जा रहा हूं, विल इट पॉसिबल?
नहीं, उसमें भी वेरिएशन देगा.
इसमें भी वेरिएशन. सो आप लोअर टू हायर जा रहे हो, हायर से लोअर जा रहे हो, सो प्रॉब्लम तो रहेगा आपको. सो एट दैट टाइम यू हैव टू शेयर द फाइल एज $et file. हेलो. when the change of the versions are there between the two person, and you have to send your model, your file to the other person, you have to send the file as what?
$et.
$et file you have to send to the second person. But with this फाइल तो ठीक है, मॉडल फाइल अगर आप डायरेक्टली सेंड करेंगे वो तो ओपन नहीं होगा। फर्स्ट थिंग, सबसे पहले तो वो ओपन ही नहीं होगा, ठीक है। ये दिस ऑल दी सेकेंडरी थिंग्स, आपका सेटिंग चेंज हो रहा है, योर कोडिंग और लोडिंग इज गोइंग टू बी चेंज बिटवीन द टू वर्जन, दैट ऑल आर द सेकेंडरी थिंग। प्राइमरी विल बी व्हाट? योर मॉडल इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी ओपन इफ यू आर गोइंग टू शेयर द EDB फाइल, मॉडल फाइल। आपको सेंड क्या करना पड़ेगा? $et फाइल। बट आपको $et फाइल जब आप सेंड करते हो लोअर टू हायर या हायर टू लोअर, you have to open that file. The procedure is little bit different. I will let you know how to do that. So आप ठीक है ओपन करते हो, तो जैसे ही आप ओपन करेंगे, as soon as you are going to open your file from lower to higher or higher to lower with the $et file option, taking the $et file. So suppose 19 version I am going to open in 15. So 2016 earthquake loading is there in 19 version file. I am trying to open in 2015. So software give you pop-up. All the advanced loading and all the 19 version advancements that is not present in 2015. But if you are willing to open in 2015, all the advanced options result will be discarded in the open file. Hello.
Yes sir.
क्या करेगा ये? आपको पॉपअप देगा, आपको इन्फॉर्म करेगा कि आप 19 की फाइल तो 16 में और 15 में ओपन करना चाहते हो। ओके, फाइल विल बी ओपन, बट जितने भी एडवांस ऑप्शंस हैं, जितने भी एडवांस लोडिंग्स हैं, वो सारे रिमूव हो जाएंगे। आपको अपना मॉडल रीचेक करना पड़ेगा और उसको रीकरेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। दैट विल बी योर जॉब। गेटिंग और नॉट?
यस सर।
समझ में आ रही है? हेलो।
Yes sir.
Okay, so that is actually the difference of the change of the version. Most of the time students are asking about it. So ये problem होता है, nothing else. बाकी कमांड वगैरह जो वेरिएशन तो ठीक है, लेकिन ये एक्चुअली डिफरेंस ये मैटर करता है लोअर टू हायर, हायर टू लोअर। सो इसमें करना क्या होता है, आपको अब सेकंड पर्सन व्हाट वर्जन ही इज यूजिंग यू डोंट नो, आपको नहीं पता हो सकता है। So smartly what you have to do, every time when you are going to send the file to the other person, what you will do smartly? Tell me.
दोनों फाइल भेज देंगे।
दोनों, वेरी गुड। क्या करेंगे आप?
दोनों फाइल भेज देंगे।
दोनों फाइल आपको भेज देना है ना? वो उसका लुकआउट है, अगर उसको इतना इंफॉर्मेशन होगा तो वो कर लेगा, ठीक है, और नहीं होगा तो फिर आपको ये चीज उसको एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगी। क्लियर?
यस सर।
ओके गुड। सो ये ठीक है, अभी इसको हम लोग क्लियर करते हैं। या नाउ कमिंग बैक टू दिस ETABS, सपोज दिस आवर मॉडल, ETABS मॉडल। ओके, नो सॉरी इफ आई एम टेकिंग, okay, suppose okay, this is my 16 model, ETABS 16 model. Okay, I am trying to open this model. Some high-rise structure or any structure is there. Let me check. Yeah, this is batch 10. I think this batch 10. ETABS 2019. So master 01, this is the model of 2019. Hello. It is the model of 2019. I am trying to open this model in 2016. You all are with me?
Yes sir.
Okay, this is what ETABS 19. Copy this direction. So go to file, open existing model. No, say control V. Sorry. Master 01. See, this is the model file. See what will happen. Higher version file I am trying to open in what? Model file. Okay, select this, say open. What will happen? Error, decompressing file may not be valid ETABS EDB। मैंने क्या कहा था आपको, वर्जन चेंज हो रहा है, अगर आप मॉडल फाइल भेजेंगे तो वो ओपन होगा
नहीं।
नहीं।
नहीं। वेरी गुड। हैव यू सीन द एग्जांपल प्रूफ? हेलो।
यस सर।
यस
अब अगर हायर वर्जन को आपको लोअर में ओपन करना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा?
वो सेकंड फाइल भी
डॉलर
भेजनी पड़ेगी उसके
डॉलर
बाद।
ईटी फाइल। सो अब ठीक है, हायर वर्जन में मैं क्या, डॉलर ईटी फाइल को आपको कैसे, आपको इंपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा। दैट इज नॉट इजी, दैट इज नॉट सिमिलर टू दैट ऑफ योर ओपनिंग ऑफ मॉडल। गो टू फाइल, गो टू इंपोर्ट। इन दिस इंपोर्ट etabs.e2k file text file, click over that. Now it is considering what? $et file. Hello.
यस सर।
Select this. Now say open. मैंने क्या कहा था, हायर वर्जन का आप लोअर वर्जन पे ओपन कर रहे हो तो आपको क्या नोटिफिकेशन देगा? वर्जन ऑफ 19 फाइल is being imported in 16 version. Data for newer option may be ignored. Am I right or wrong? क्या बताया था मैंने आपको?
हाँ सर।
Right. Please check your model. Once the model is going to be open in this, you have to check your model. आपको मॉडल को चेक करना है. That is your responsibility. क्या चेंजेस होते हैं वो आपको सॉफ्टवेयर नहीं बताएगा, वो आपको वापस से चेक करके करेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. Is that all okay? Hello.
यस सर।
Okay, say okay. It will give you what changes are going to be happen. किसमें चेंजेस हो रहे हैं? देखिए, आज तो क्विक लोडिंग हमारा 2016 है ना, और 16 में तो ठीक है, 16 में मिल जाएगा, बट कुछ चेंजेस होंगे जिसकी वजह से हम लोगों को शो कर रहा है. ओके, विद ऑल ऑफ दिस, accepting these all changes, now your model is open. Hello.
यस सर।
Clear? Is that all okay or not?
यस सर, ऑल ओके।
Good. Okay, so this is the first point we have covered or completed, the different of file format, their importance and application. Okay, setting off quick access bar, very interesting. Setting off quick access bar. Come back to your ETABS, and in the first session I told you this is called as top main menu bar. This is called as what? Top main menu bar. Shireen, Deepali, are you there or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. This is called as top main menu bar. Top main menu bar. And this is called as quick access bar. So this quick access bar, nothing but the sub options of this top main menu bar. But you might have the experience of using the CAD software. So in CAD software, we are having the shortcut keys: L enter, O enter, C enter for the circle line. Okay, a trim command is there, TR enter, and offset is there. So that is what the shortcuts. So in ETABS software, some shortcuts are there, but while consultants are not using the shortcut in ETABS software, and not needed to have that shortcut. Why it is? Because we are having these shortcut keys here that we are calling it as quick access bar. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
यस सर।
But once you install the new ETABS software in your system, so there you will not able to find these things. There you will not able to find this thing, quick access bar. This quick access bar, if you want to perform the design, you will click here, design will start. If you are going to click here, analysis will start. If you want to assign the uniformly distributed load uniformly distributed load, you can click here, assignment you can do. Okay, anything you can do. This is what quick access bar. To save the model, to undo, to perform the analysis, to move the model 3D view, toggle view, set display option, and so many things are there. This is called as quick access bar. So जब आप अपना नया ETABS सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल करेंगे सिस्टम में, so वहां पर आपको ये सारी चीजें नहीं मिलेगी. You have to set it. So how to set it? Go to option, go to customize toolbar. Once you go to this customize toolbar, So when you are going to install the ETABS software, you will have this kind of screen. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So to make all that quick options on your screen, you need to go to option, go to customize toolbar, select option will be here, snap option will be here, assign joints, joint option will be there, assign frame, frame option, edit, editing option, edit option, view. I want to keep all in front of me. Say okay. अगर आपको किसी को positioning change करना है, so you can take it here, you can put it here, you can take it here, you can take it here, you can take it here. This is all you can do as per your requirement, as per your need. Understood or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So setting of quick access bar. Second, removal or appearance of background grid and plan grids. Go back to ETABS, go to plan, come to any particular floor. So removal or appearance of plan grid. This is your plan and this is your grid lines. So you know that if you want to off this grid, right click on your mouse, set grid system visibility. Grids will be off, right click, set grid system, grids will be on. This is what shortcut way. Another is what? Go to editor. Sorry, go to view and here set grid system visibility off. Go to view, set system grid visibility. It will be on. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No.
Very simple it is. No need to go in deep. Removal or appearance of background grids. Background means what? In background it is what? Plane. Go to set display option. Here horizon. Check this horizon. So background grids. Is it visible background? Hello.
Yes, sir.
If you are check this, it will be off, on, off, on. Okay, your choice. So this is the second point. How to see the dimension of any line or length between the 2 points. If suppose I want to see the distance between this point and this point, but there's no any dimension, how I can see that? So go to draw dimension line and close it. This is the first point. Freely move to this point. How much it is? I'm not going to click here. Just tracking the distance and coming to this point. How much it is?
2.9 meter.
2.9 meter.
From this point to this point, how much distance it is?
0.86 meter.
Okay, so that is what, if you want to check how much the distance between the 2 points. Okay, so how you can do that? Go to draw dimension line. Now close it. If you want to see, just to check, so click on this first point, freely move to this point. Don't click over the another point. Otherwise, it will be permanently drawn or will be fixed here. If I am going to click here and taking outside, and then I'm going to click here, so it is permanently giving the dimension or distance as 2.9. लेकिन आपको सिर्फ check करना है. If you want to check only, so go to draw dimension line, close it. First point, click over that. Freely move to the second point and don't need to do anything. Just take your cursor to that point. It is we are knowing that 2.9. Left it. Right click on your mouse. This is done. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How to check the distance between the 2 points? That is another one important thing. It is needed to work when you are going to prepare your model and editing of your model, correcting of your model. At all these stages, you need to do. You need to have this command in your knowledge. Okay. How to see the dimension line of dimension of any line or length between the 2 points? Kindly mute your mic. Who is there, please? Osama. Okay. Appearance or removal of global axis. Come back to your ETABS. Take the 3D view. This is what global axis. Right click, grid system visibility. I don't want to have these grids. Right click. Now grid is off. global axis, X, Y, and Z. This is called as what? Global axis. And if suppose you want to off this global axis, go to view and show axis. Once you click over this, it will be off. Go to view, show axis, it will be in view. If you are going to again click over this show axis, it will be off. View, if you are going to click over that, it will be in view. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is the another thing. Now next, graphic background setting, very interesting and very important. Graphic background setting. Okay, so go to option and go to graphic colors, graphic color, go to display. And here what? So I'm not interested to work with the white background, white setting, white, I can say theme. Okay, so I want to change the theme to black. But which color of your beam will be suited for your white graphics and white background? So for the column, blue will be there. So the software is taking the column as blue, beam as blue, shear wall as red. Okay. If suppose you want to change this yellow color, sorry, red color of the shear wall to pink color, take this pink. Okay. Say okay. Hello. Is that right or wrong? Hello.
Right, sir.
If suppose
Sir,
you want
one more time.
Sorry. Yes, not one time. We will see more, too many times. Wait. See, walls. Again, go to this. I'm not willing to have this pink color of the shear wall. This color. Okay, say okay. Okay. This is done. If suppose you want to change the color of your column, go to option, go to graphic color, go to display. See, column color as red. Say okay. Okay, so column color is your red. So like that, you have to check. But by default is what? Go to option, graphic color, go to display, set to reset default. Now it is the default setting, let it to be. Suppose if you want to change the color of your model, sorry, color background setting as black. So go to black background, say okay. With black background, which color of the column, which color of beam will be more suitable? Were suggested by your software. It's software. Okay, so let's say okay. See, hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
With,
sir.
with this black background, I want to change this shear wall color to as sky blue. Go to option, go to this, go to graphic display, shear wall color to this sky blue. Say okay, okay. See, hello. Is that all
Yes.
clear or not?
Yes, sir.
All clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, go to option, go to graphic color, go to display. Again, suppose you are having the if you want to take the print out of this your model and your printer is black and white. So when you take your black and white print of this model, so column will come out to be black, beam will be come out to this black, and this all. If you want to change the color, that you can do black, if your printer is what? Black and white. If your printer is of color printer, if you are going to use and if you are going to take the print out of your model, so your print out colors will be these. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Or not?
Clear, sir.
Okay, so this is all our graphic settings, graphic display settings, nothing else. Okay, close it. Now, yeah, another thing after this, graphic background setting. Okay, this detailed explanation about deselect, explanation about select, deselect, previous selection option. Okay, very interesting it is. Coming back, you all are with me or not? Okay, tell me, either you would like to work with black background setting or white background setting, background color?
White.
White. Hello.
White.
White,
Very good.
white, sir.
Go to option, go to graphic, go to, there are so many options. Okay, timely I will explain everything. आगे आगे हम लोग जैसे बढ़ेंगे, हर एक का एप्लीकेशन जैसे आते जाएगा, वहां पर भी मैं डिटेल में उसको एक्सप्लेन करते चलूंगा। ग्राफिक मोड क्या है, और यहाँ पर आपका एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ग्राफिक प्रिफरेंसेस, इसका एप्लीकेशन क्या है। सो अभी इसका एप्लीकेशन नहीं है, सो यहाँ पर डिस्कस करना उतना ज्यादा इफेक्टिव नहीं होगा। सो आगे चल के मैं इसका, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है। आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट ऑन लेटर स्टेज। हेलो,
यस सर।
ओके। सो मैं लेटर स्टेज में वो सारे पॉइंट्स भी डिटेल में कवर करूंगा, उसको हम लोग देखेंगे जब जब एप्लीकेशन आएगा, उस टाइम में उसको एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा। सो गो टू ऑप्शन एंड हियर, अच्छा ग्राफिक मोड ये इंपॉर्टेंट है। फर्स्ट चेंज द कलर टू दिस डिफॉल्ट, reset to default with a white background से ओके। यहाँ पर मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम स्टूडेंट क्या करते हैं, ग्राफिक मोड यहाँ पर उनका डायरेक्ट एक्स होता है। गो टू प्लान, कम टू एनी फ्लोर। अब क्या करते हैं वो, ड्रैग इट फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट, सॉरी, ये कहते हैं कि यहाँ पर हम लोगों का पॉइंट सिलेक्ट नहीं हो रहे और मॉडल बहुत डिस्टर्बिंग दिख रहा है, ये इस तरीके से दिख रहा है। एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, आपको ऑप्शन में जाना है, ग्राफिक मोड को चेक करना है और इसको क्या करना है, हेलो,
स्टैंडर्ड ग्राफिक्स।
तो ये आप पहले चेक कर लेना, किसी के साथ प्रॉब्लम आएगा सो यू शुड टेक इट, यू शुड करेक्ट इट। यू हैव टू वर्क ऑलवेज विद द स्टैंडर्ड ग्राफिक्स। वंस यू क्लिक ओवर दिस, योर नॉर्मल व्यू विल बी देयर। अंडरस्टूड? हेलो,
यस सर।
कुछ भी अगर आपको मॉडलिंग में अभी स्टार्ट में जो बिगिनर्स हैं, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, सो वहां पर एक मर्तबा अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है तो पहले आप इसको चेक कर लीजिएगा। मेक लेट इट टू बी स्टैंडर्ड ग्राफिक्स ऑलवेज। सो हो सकता है आपका वो प्रॉब्लम जो भी है सॉर्ट आउट हो जाए, अगर ना होता है तो फिर बताइएगा। ओके, देयर आफ्टर सी व्हाट नेक्स्ट, select, deselect and previous selection. Very very important it is. Okay, coming back, select, deselect and previous selection, all selection. Now suppose I want to select everything of my model. I want to select everything of my model. So what I need to do, with a long way, means with a long way, go to select, then go to all. Now everything of my model is selected. How many selections are there? What are present in my model? 990 joints are there. Hello.
Yes sir.
669 frames are there, and your column is also frame, your beam is also frame. So both of them were considered as frame. So total frame is how much?
969.
969. 306 shells are there. 306 shells are there. Shells will include your slab as well as shear wall. दोनों को मिलाकर आपका 306 shells हैं। 1266 edges are there. What does mean by these edges? So अगर आप स्लैब देखेंगे तो स्लैब के 4 edges होंगे। कितने होंगे? 4। शेयर वॉल को देखेंगे तो शेयर वॉल के भी 4 edges हो जाएंगे। ओके, लाइक दैट एवरी शेल एलिमेंट विल हैव मिनिमम ऑफ 4 edges। हाँ, रैंडम शेप होगा। सपोज यू आर गोइंग टू मॉडल द स्लैब लाइक दिस, सो ये एज हो जाएगा, ये एज हो जाएगा, ये एज हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, दिस इज अनदर वन, दिस इज अनदर वन, दिस इज अनदर वन। आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? हेलो,
यस सर।
सो नॉर्मल ज्योमेट्री है, स्टैंडर्ड ज्योमेट्री है, रेक्टेंगुलर, स्क्वायर, सो इट इज हैविंग व्हाट, हाउ मेनी एजेस?
4 edges.
4 edges. So likewise 1266 edges are there of your model, in your model actually. Okay, so that is what consideration. तो अगर आपको पूरे मॉडल को सिलेक्ट करना है एक ही टाइम में, so very simple approach is there. That is what, go to select and say all, so everything will be selected. This is a long way. Another way is okay, after the selection, if you want to deselect all the selected things, so go to select go to clear selection. Whatever the things is in selection, you can clear that. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, यहाँ से देखिए one more option, all. So now all the things is selected. If you are going to click over this clear, all the things is going to be clear. Is that all okay or not?
Okay,
Hello.
okay, sir.
Okay. Now, go to plan, come to this first floor. Suppose I have to select this beam. Okay. Yeah. This beam. I have to select this beam. I have to select this beam. I have to select this beam. I have to assign the loading to all this beam under the dead load pattern as 2 kilonewton, just for example, 2 kilonewton per running meter, under the live load pattern as 5 kilonewton per running meter. I'm trying to explain the application of previous selection. यहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन मिलेगा आपको previous selection, या फिर आप यहाँ पर select में जाएंगे तो यहाँ पर भी आपको मिलेगा get previous selection. What it means and what its application. So यहाँ पर कुछ selected beams को मुझको select करना है. So to make the selected beams, to select the different individual beam, it takes time, right or wrong? Hello.
Right.
ये आपका थोड़ा टाइम लेगा. तो ये इतने बीम्स, हाउ मेनी फ्रेम्स? 10 फ्रेम्स. ठीक है. ये फ्रेम्स को मैंने आर्किटेक्चर प्लान को देखकर एक मर्तबा टाइम स्पेंड करके मैंने सिलेक्शन किया. नाउ आई हैव टू असाइन 2 kilonewton to all these selected beam. Then I have to assign live load 5 kilonewton to all these selected beam. So क्या करूंगा? Go to assign, go to frame, go to distributed. तो यहाँ पर मैंने under dead load 2 kilonewton तो मैंने अप्लाई कर दिया. Say apply. Once you click over this apply, assignment has been done, but selection will be off. Hello.
Yes, sir.
अभी सिलेक्शन, लेकिन वही सारे बीम्स को for the same beam I have to apply the load of what?
Live load 5 kilonewton per meter.
Then I need to again to select all those beam or not?
Yes.
So it is the wasting of time or not?
Wasting of time.
Yes. So the solution is there what? Just go to select, go to get previous selection. So आपने जो last selection किया था वो वापस से select हो जाएगा. Get previous selection. Right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the application of this previous selection. So, okay, मैं clear कर देता हूँ. Just go to clear. सारी चीजें clear हो गई. फिर से मैं करना चाहता हूँ. Just click over this previous selection, last selection. Okay, this clear. Now, at this time, I am going to select the floor slab. Now go to clear. अब previous selection करूंगा तो क्या होगा? 10 frame select होंगे या फिर shell slab select होगा? Tell me.
Slab select होगा.
Because your last selection was what?
Slab.
Understood this option?
Yes, sir.
Deepavali, Shireen,
Yes, sir.
understood? Is there any problem, Deepavali? Imran sir, Junaid sir, Ketan sir?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ketan sir, are you there or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. Now, after that, what next? Let me check. The next, yeah, okay, a lot of things we have to cover in this select and deselect option. Okay, after that, if suppose, okay, this is the explanation for all selection in once, clearing all the selections, previous selection, this is all okay. After that, like suppose I want to select one beam. So you need to go to that beam particularly and you need to click over that beam. So the selection will be there. But my intention is what? I want to select the beams only of my entire model. I want to select only the beams of my entire model. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I just want to see, I just want to select only the beams of my entire model. How I can select that? Okay, some of you may think that we should go with all. So with all, what will happen? There is a selection for beam, slab, shear wall, all the things are there. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So that is not my intention. My intention is what? I want to select all the beams of my model. Shireen, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How I can do?
बीम कर्सर के साथ में सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं,
Beam?
कर्सर के साथ में सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, जो टॉप में 3 ये दिया है ना सिलेक्ट के लिए,
फिर से बताइए, सॉरी।
बीम कर्सर के साथ में सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं।
बीम को, हर एक बीम को इंडिविजुअल सिलेक्ट करना है, राइट?
हाँ,
एक एक बीम को पूरे मॉडल में करने के लिए कितना टाइम लगेगा आपको?
काफी समय लगेगा उसमें।
तो फिर पॉसिबल है क्या ये?
नहीं, पॉसिबल तो नहीं है, बट किसी भी प्लान में जाके आप पूरा अगर सिलेक्ट करते हैं तो सिर्फ उसकी फ्रेम सिलेक्ट होगी, उसमें ऑप्शंस आते हैं ना, बीम कर्सर, नोट कर्सर और मेंबर कर्सर, ऐसा कुछ तो भी आता है उसमें।
कहाँ पर आता है बताइए? यहाँ से नहीं पॉसिबल है. So the option is what? If suppose you want to select your beam only of your model, you need to go to select. Once you go to select, so many parameters, there are different parameters, different categories are there. Through that categories, you can make the selection. So object type, or you can say element type, you can say. So object type or element type means so columns are, beam is one type of element, one type of object, column is one type of element or one type of object, shear wall is another object element, slab is another object element, spindle is another object and element, your joint is also another object or element. Hello. Okay, so my intention is what? I want to select beams of my, all the beams of my model. So go to object type. In object type, see joint, column, beams, braces, null lines, walls, floors, null areas and all. So I want to select the beams, select this beam and say select. So now all the beams of my model is in selection 733 it is. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is the way. Now tell me, just close it, just clear this. Suppose I want to select all the columns of my model. So go to select, go to object type and select all the columns. Say select. Now all the columns is in selection. 236 are there. 236. Okay. So only the columns are in selection. Now I want to see the shear walls. I want to select only the shear walls of my all I can say of entire project, entire model. So go to select, go to object type. And here the walls will be, select this wall, say selector and right click, sorry, let it to be, okay, 50 shells, 200 edges are there, 50 shells, 200 edges. Understood or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So that is the way how you can make the selection of beams by the consideration of object type. Okay. So that is the case. Now I want to select beams. I want to select the beams, all the beams of third floor only. क्या करना है मुझको? हेलो.
सिर्फ थर्ड फ्लोर के बीम सिलेक्ट करना है.
मुझको सिर्फ थर्ड फ्लोर के बीम्स को सिलेक्ट करना है. Who will guide me how I can do this?
सर इसमें राइट टू लेफ्ट अगर ड्रैग करते हैं माउस को क्लिक करा के बीम ही सिलेक्ट हो गया आपके.
Story as third floor and then
क्या हुआ?
First go to third floor.
सॉरी, हाँ मैं थर्ड फ्लोर पर आ गया. ओके राइट, थर्ड फ्लोर पर आ गया मैं.
select by object type.
Object
Okay,
type beam.
go to select. Wait. One by one. Go to select. Then
Object type.
Object type, okay. Then
Beams. Beams.
beams, okay. Then
Select.
select. That's it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
wrong. ठीक है, but yeah, selection for all the beams. आप थर्ड फ्लोर पर चले गए, इसका मीनिंग ये थोड़ी हो गया कि सिर्फ थर्ड फ्लोर का ही सिलेक्ट होगा. Tell me, ऋषि, ये सही है क्या?
Use deselect option in object type.
Okay, deselect, okay. Then
Object type.
ऑब्जेक्ट टाइप, ठीक है. फिर देन ठीक है, आप सोच रहे हो बीम को डीसिलेक्ट कर दूं, तो फिर सारा बीम डीसिलेक्ट हो गया.
हाँ.
प्रॉब्लम है. केतन सर,
थर्ड फ्लोर पे आके जो आपका कर्सर है, अभी बीम कर्सर में ही अगर कर्सर को ही ड्रैग करते हैं तो सिर्फ थर्ड फ्लोर के ही सिलेक्ट होंगे.
तो एक एक बीम को करना है मतलब कह रहे हो आप?
नहीं नहीं, पूरा पूरा जैसा
पूरा
all
ड्रैग करूं, दैट विल बी, वो तो और प्रॉब्लमेटिक है. यहाँ पर आपका स्लैब भी हो गया, शेल भी हो गया, फ्रेम भी हो गया, शियर वॉल भी हो गया. दैट इज ऑल्सो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, सो
यार
ट्राई.
लेफ्ट साइड में एक दिया हुआ ना वन स्टोरी, उसमें सिर्फ थर्ड स्टोरी के लिए यूज नहीं किया जा सकता है क्या?
मैं बताता हूं. ओके, लुक एट द सॉल्यूशन. प्रॉब्लम समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
ओके, नाउ सॉल्यूशन क्या है? व्हाट इज द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस प्रॉब्लम? Our intention is to make the selection of all the beams of the third floor. Okay, only the beams of only the third floor. So first go to select, go to object type. There are so many different ways. जिसको पता होगा सॉफ्टवेयर, और भी दूसरे भी वे है, but one of the way is make these beams as select. Now with this option, all the beams are in selection. Okay, let it to be. Then go to select, go to deselect. In deselect option, the option is what? Stories. Go to stories. Now all the story about the third floor, ये सारा मैंने select किया. Press the control, this second to base, ये सारे levels पर, from these all levels, whatever the things are in selection, at this all floor, whatever the things are in selection, or tell me what selections are there? Hello?
Third floor.
Only the beams. Hello?
Yes sir.
Yeah. So whatever the selections are there to all these floors, I want to deselect all those selections. Say deselect. Now only the remaining thing is what? Selection of beams at the third floor. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Go to plan, come to the third floor. So ये आपके थर्ड फ्लोर पर सिर्फ फ्रेम्स और सिर्फ बीम सिलेक्टेड है. Is that all clear? Hello?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Understood or not? So that is the case. Okay, suppose I want to make the selection of 6th floor slab only. Who will guide me?
Select.
Okay,
Object type.
then
Shell.
no, shell is your shear wall.
Oh,
Sorry, walls is your shell नहीं है, यहाँ पर floor. Slab means floor. Okay, floor. Say select. So that is our intention.
Right.
Sorry,
Yes sir.
this is our intention. What I told you, I want to make the selection of
Of
6th floor only. Yes.
Yes.
Then
Select.
Go to select.
Deselect.
deselect. Then
Stories.
stories. Then
Then select all and select only 6th one.
up to from base to up to 5th, and from 7 to up to top. Hello, right?
Yes sir.
Yes, yes.
Say deselect. So all that selection is now removed. Only 6 floor slabs are in selection. Now, if suppose you, one more thing I am going to add here. If you want to view only the selected thing, if you want to keep only the selected thing in your view, so right click on your mouse and click here at show selected objects only. तो जो चीजें आपके सिलेक्शन में that things will be in selection only. Show selected object. Understood or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, right click, show all object of your model. All things will be in view. Understood or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose I want to select only the first floor. I want to select only the first floor. So go to first floor. First floor means सारी चीजें, everything of this first floor, column, beam, shear wall, slab, everything. So two ways are there. Drag it from left to right. So this particular floor will be selected. Okay. Right click, show selected object only. Take the 3D view, only this floor. Another way, show all object. Go to select, go to story. I want to select only the first floor. Select this, say select. Only the first floor is in selection. Right click on your mouse, show selected object only. First floor slabs are in, first floor elements are in selection. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is the way. Now, select this select. Okay. Go to plan, come to any particular floor, show all object. Yeah. Okay, let me check first. Go to draw, go to define, go to section property, frame section. Okay, how many types of beams are available here?
3 types.
150 600 depth, 230 600 depth. Now, in my model, I want to select 230 by 600 size of the beam. Will it possible to catch it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mujhko, I want to select all the beams of 230, no, sorry, 150 by 600. मुझको सेक्शन कौन सा सिलेक्ट करना है? सारे बीम्स 150 ऑफ 600 डेप्थ. ये सेक्शन साइज का बीम मॉडल में कहां पर है वो मुझे सिलेक्ट करना है. हाउ आई कैन डू दैट?
Select में जाकर के
Select, okay.
Select again, then
Select.
Properties.
Very good, properties, very good. Then
frame section.
very good, frame section, okay.
And then
Then 150 by 6, very good. 150 by 600, let's say select. So wherever in your beam, how many beams are there of 150 by 600? Hello.
74.
74. समझ में आ रहे हैं आप लोगों को?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If suppose I want to like okay, slab. I think only one type of slab is there. Let me check slab section. Yeah. Okay. Staircase slab is different. I want to select the staircase slabs. So how I can do that from my model? Go to select, go to select, go to property, slab section. जितने भी staircase 200 depth slab हैं, सारे को select करना है. Select. Now कितने हैं? Sorry. यहाँ पर अभी मॉडल नहीं है वो. हेलो. No. 125 कितने हैं? Hello. How much? How many it is?
256.
256. So like this kind of selection, deselection you can do for your model. Is there another thing? Go to select object type, properties, by label. Okay. This is the another by label. Okay. Go to plan, come to this very important part we are going to cover. You all are with me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, actually, if you want to see the label of the element, label means marking B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, column 7, shear wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the labeling. And this is given by your software. Now, suppose, okay, I will cover this point later in detail. But see, label of the element, say apply. Now, this is what the label. Now, after checking of model, we are getting the error with beam number 71. Will you able to find that? Where that beam? Or if I am telling, just give the selection of beam number 49. Tell me in just of 10 seconds, where that beam number 49?
Near to column 16. Between column to 16 and 17.
Okay. And beam number 74. It is difficult or not? Tell me.
It is difficult.
It is a small project. If you are going to deal any big project, there are at one floor, suppose more than about 200 to 300 beams are there. Then it will be very difficult. Then what? How you can catch that particular beam? So go to select. Suppose beam number 74 you have to catch. So where that beam is present? Actually, that beam is present here. यहाँ पर आपका beam present है. Is it visible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
But it is not possible to find it. Okay, so go to select, go to selector, go to label, and label for what? Frame, frame label, go to frame, and beam number what?
74.
74. Select this 74, make this selection of this beam selector. Now close it, right click, show selected object only, so that beam you can find. Suppose यहाँ पर आपको कुछ error है, फिर आप उसको error को correct कर सकते हो. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? The application of the label selection. Go to select, go to select, go to label. Okay. Group is little bit different. Actually, okay, I will explain on later stage. The selection or making the group or taking the elements in group, it is a different thing. Then stories. Stories we have seen that. All we have seen that. Is that all clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
One thing is remaining. Inward selection. Inward selection means what? Try to understand. Go to plan at any floor. Right click, show all object. Okay. Inward selection. Okay. Take the 3D view. Go to selector. Go to selector. Go to object type. Shear walls. Go to wall select. Right now, what things are in selection? Hello.
Shear wall.
Shear wall only. Now, inward selection means what? Whatever the things is in selection, if you are going to use inward selection, that selected thing will be deselected and all the remaining things of your model will be in selection. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Go to analyze, go to selector and click over inward selection. So यहाँ पर shear wall selection में shear wall will be deselected. All remaining things will be selected. Go to inward selection. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So right click, show selected object. So आपका सब कुछ रहेगा. Shear wall आपके selection में नहीं था. So that will not be in view. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is what the application of inward selection. Is that all clear about the selection, deselection, inward selection, selection by different options? This point is now completed. Can I conclude this point? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is all about today. Up to 7th point, we have covered everything. Now in the next session, we will start with the explanation about the editing command and so many other things are there. They are very, very interesting. We will cover all this in detail in the upcoming session. Thank you very much for you all attending the today's session. If you are having any doubt and question, you can ask me in next 2 to 3, 5, 4 minutes.
हेलो.
Yes.
हाँ सर, अगर हमें एक ही पर्टिकुलर बीम ऑल फ्लोर को सिलेक्ट करना होगा तो
एक ही पर्टिकुलर बीम
ऑल
फ्लोर पर सिलेक्ट कर रहे हैं. ओके. तो एक्चुअली वो आगे का पॉइंट है. ठीक है. गो टू प्लान फॉर द फ्लोर. ये बीम फॉर एग्जांपल आपके हर फ्लोर पर है. राइट. 16. हेलो. इसको आपको सिलेक्ट करना है. तो यहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन होता है. ये आगे का कमांड हम लोगों का 1 स्टोरी, ऑल स्टोरी एंड सिमिलर स्टोरी. इसको क्या एप्लीकेशन करते हैं तो ये आगे कवर हो जाएगा आपका भी. मैं ये एक अलग कमांड है हम लोगों का ये पूरा. इसको मैं ऐसे ही डिटेल में कवर करूंगा. 1 स्टोरी, ऑल स्टोरी एंड सिमिलर स्टोरी. तो ये आपका उसमें कवर हो जाएगा. ठीक है.
ओके. ओके.
आने वाला है ये. अब नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है हमारा. नेक्स्ट. एनी अनदर क्वेश्चन?
हेलो.
Hello, yes.
सर ये जो फ्रेम पे जो बीम के नंबर है ये री नंबर वगैरह और एक लेबल हमको निकालना है या ऐड करना है वो कर सकते हैं क्या?
देखिए ETABS में लेबलिंग को आप चेंज नहीं कर सकते हैं. सॉफ्टवेयर हैज नॉट गिवन दी कमांड और राइट टू लेबल और रीलेबल द कॉलम एंड बीम. यू आर ओनली हैविंग द ऑप्शन टू लेबल द shear वॉल ओनली. स्लैब को भी आपको लेबल करने का चांस नहीं है इसमें. सिर्फ shear वॉल को आप लेबल कर सकते हो बस. अनदर क्वेश्चन.
लेबल री नंबर नहीं कर सकते हम ना?
नहीं कर सकते हो आप. प्रशांत, शिरीन, केतन सर, ऋषि, शाहनवाज सर, Saurabh, Sushil, is there any question?
No, sir.
No. Shall we conclude the session?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
excuse me, sir. Here I am Mari Rajesh. Excuse me.
Sorry?
I am Mari Rajesh. This is the first class. So far I did not install the software. So can you teach software?
Yeah, we will share the software. Give some time. We are working on that. Okay.
Okay.
In next 2 to 3 days, you will get this software. Okay. We are working on that.
Okay. So because due to that I couldn't able to practice while teaching also I couldn't able to practice so that.
Yeah. I can understand. Give some 2 to 3 days more. We will provide that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Super. Thank you. Sir. Then about this, sorry, about the recorded video also, how can I get it, sir? The recorded video for the section.
See, just I will call you. Okay. I will
Okay,
contact with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there any other problem or question? Okay, so we are going to conclude today's session. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Thank you very much, you all, for attending today's session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Ketan sir, are you there? Rajesh? Hello?
Yes, sir, I am here, sir. Can you teach the software, sir, how to install that one?
Hello?
Yes, sir, I am here. Can you hear my voice?